everybody, welcome back to my channel. As told by Ish, I am back on the camera. Okay, I usually don't do this back to back, but yeah, I'm back on the camera. I thought about a really cute idea for a video, and I was like, let me do it now before I lose interest or what have you. So I was like, if I don't do it today, y'all won't be getting this footage. But yeah, so I was like, let me just do a video that most people do do here on YouTube when it comes to the fragrance community, and that is our most complimented fragrances and or fragrance combos. However, I'm gonna put a little twist to it because I feel like sometimes, a lot of times, most times, people come on here and they say this is my most complimented fragrance, perfume, or whatever because it's trending, or they say it because they like the perfume themselves, or some other, kind of like untruthful things, just because other people are doing it, they're going to mention the fragrances. They want to be with the trend and all of those good things. And a lot of times those compliments are really not, those fragrances are really not actual compliments that people are providing, right? So I thought that I would actually provide you with the stories, the actual compliments that people have provided to me when it comes to certain combos, certain perfumes, and things of that nature. Okay, so we're going to start off with today. So I went in the office today, one of my in-office days today, and I was like, let me go to Starbucks. I was thirsty, I needed a warm drink, and I wanted something to eat really quickly, right? So I'm paying for my items, and the barista was like, girl, what you wearing? What perfume do you have on? I was like, oh, so-and-so, but I'll let you know what they are once once I get around to the side, because I didn't want to like, hold up the line or whatever. And he was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good, girl, because it smells like vanilla. It smells soft. It just smelled good. I can't even explain it. He was like, whoa, it just smelled good. I was like, thank you. So I wrote it down or whatever. And then another barista was like, yeah, I smell it too. Make sure she write it down. Make sure she write it down. I was like, period. So today's combo was Letta Bourbon Brulee by Stephanie Letta here on YouTube. This bottle is beautiful. And then I layered it with Bade Al Oud Honor and Glory. You guys, this combo is amazing. Spicy, sweet, just super good, super gourmand. So good. It literally, I still smell it on me. And my base was my EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion, and then my body oil, this is the Coconut Cream Pie fragrance or scent from TikTok Shop. So all four of those items I wore today and received that compliment, and it was just so cool. I really wrote it down. I was like, I layer a lot of things, but this is what you're actually smelling, which was these two main things here. And they were like, oh my gosh, thank you. And I was just like, that is so cool. Like, okay, Starbucks, period. So another combo that I got complimented on, this was actually also this week. So I went to the bank. I had to do some errands, went to the bank and go up to the teller. We're talking and, we're handling the business I need to handle. And then before I walk away, she was like, excuse me, just 1 second. I was like, what happened? She was like, whatever you got on today, you smell so good. I was like, who, me? Sometimes I just don't think that other people can smell me, because a lot of times people really don't compliment, that you might think you smell amazing, and then like you might go throughout your whole day without receiving compliments, and so I don't even think that either, number one, people are going to smell me, or that people just not going to give me compliments. I don't care either way, but it's just cool when people actually do. And, the perfume girlies, we put a lot of work into our combos or whatever. And I know I do. And so, getting a compliment is just that cherry on top. Like, period. I knew I smelled good. Like, I know, period. I don't care if I don't get a compliment or not. Like, I have enough confidence in my layering combos and how I, you know, my hygiene, my body chemistry and all of those things, that I know that my combos are always going to be good. And if they're not, I'm also going to be honest and truthful of those. So I actually might do a video on those combos too that actually didn't work out. But 9 times out of 10, they going to hit, period. And so anyway, back to the bank teller. So again, she was like, can you please write down what you have on? I said, sure. I said, however, it's going to be a few things that is on the list or whatever. So just be mindful that this is just not one thing. So I wrote it down and she was just like, thank you so much. And that was the end of that. So that combo was my Golden Decade, both Zara, and Rose Gourmand. This is supposedly, let me not say supposedly because I know for sure. This is a dupe for Libre, YSL Libre. And then Rose Gourmand, to me, smells like Gentle Fluidity Gold. It might be another dupe for something else, but it smells like Gentle Fluidity Gold for me. I have it, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I know that it smells like that. But other people say it smells like, is it Rose's Greedy? I'm not sure. Mancera, a Mancera fragrance? I'm not sure. If I can find it by the time I edit, I'll post that. But yeah, so that was my combo that I got a compliment on. Didn't think I would get a compliment again, but I did. It was a strong projecting fragrance and it smelled really good. My base was my Ancient Cosmetics. It's like a hot cocoa or hot chocolate body butter. And let me see. Not me trying to remember, and I write all my combos down for myself as well. Oh, and my Vanilla Mocha Cream Mist from Bath and Body Works. So it was just like a chocolate rose fragrance, and it smelled super, super good. So if you know, like combos like that, try it out and see what happens. Okay, so this next combo is something that I also wore, not this month, but I believe it was actually in November. My husband and I went on a date. We went to dinner, and prior to dinner, per usual, getting ready, spraying my perfumes and all that. So he walks in our closet, and I actually sprayed my clothes prior to spraying my body as well. So he walks in the closet. He was like, whoa. He said, what the hell is that? I was like, what you talking about? I thought he was going to say something bad because my husband be doing too much sometimes. He be like, no matter how good it smells, he going to be like, girl, you spraying too much. Mind your business. Mind your business. But when he gives compliments, I know he really, really likes it. And sometimes he may not give a compliment, but he still might like it. And a lot of times also, by the time it's bedtime, I'm in the bed, I'm laying in the bed, he might still smell me, but I have my pajamas on. So like, he be like, and I'm wondering why he's all like cuddled up on me. I'm like, he like that fragrance I had on, or my lotion, or whatever that I wore for that night. So again, he's like, what's that smell? Girl, like, that smell, I like that. I was like, oh, okay, period. Like, I'm going to have to wear this combo again. So, what I wore was Night in Cans. This is by, I don't know if it's Cannies or Cans, whatever. This is by Okja. And I paired that with Nebras, whatever, baby. This right here, period. So sweet. This is, y'all know about Nebras. This is one of the most gourmand, one of the most vanillic fragrances that I own. So deep and sultry and sexy. I love Nebras so much. This Night in Canis is actually a dupe for Dior Fèves Delicieux. Don't know. I think that this is actually discontinued. I'm not sure. But if you have the fragrance, or if you smell Dior Fèves Delicieux, then you know that this is it's a gourmand fragrance as well. It's a light spicy, but it's like very gourmand. If I remember, I'll put the notes. If not, you can actually go on Fragrantica and look it up, or go on Okja's website if they still have it and look this up, or look up the actual fragrance that is duping or inspired by. So this was a really, really, really good fragrance that I wore. But my base though was Brown Sugar Babes Creme de la Creme. And then I also wore my Watch Me Whip body butter, body cream. So all of these together, a true hitter, okay? True hitter. So that was my compliment by my husband. So yeah, I definitely, I'm going to run it back and back and back and back. But yeah, let's move on to the next. Okay, so the next combo, I got this combo when, this was actually last year. Mind you, I keep track of my combinations that I've tried. I keep track of if somebody complimented me, just so I can kind of just have record of it or whatever. And then like for things like this, I wouldn't remember that I got this compliment if I didn't document it. So I keep it in my like Word doc, not Word doc, but the actual Google doc. I have a running list of things that I tried, things that I want to try, and then my signature scent worthy combos where I'm like, I got to keep running it back over and over and over again because I actually enjoyed it. Not because of compliments, but because I really, really, really enjoyed it as well. So, that's how I kind of keep track of things. So, okay. So the next thing, is the Night in Canis again. Oh, so before that, let me circle back. I went to a concert with my husband to see Division, DVSN. And my husband complimented me. I really actually think he just really likes the Night in Canis, because this compliment and my other compliment is, this is that like common denominator. So it might be this is what he's actually smelling as well, mixed in with those other things. It's possible. But I also wore, like I said, Night in Canis. I was in the bathroom and the girls was surrounding me in the bathroom like, girl, you the one that smells like that in here? I was like, yes. They were like, what is it? What is it? At that point, I only was able to tell them what it was. I didn't have pictures of my combo at that time or anything, but I was like, all right, if you got your phone, this is what I have on from what I could remember, because I just sprayed. I didn't, like I said, I didn't take pictures on my phone for that combo, so I wasn't able to share them the picture. So I was just giving them the details of what I remembered that I wore that day, that night or whatever, and they documented it. They wrote it down and was like, yeah, thank you. I'm about to buy this right now. I was like, period. So Night in Canis. And then Heaven Speak. This is a dupe for Angel Share. Angel Share, honey. This is a dupe for Angel Share. These two together, so freaking good. So I also have a body oil or fragrance oil from the Scent For You that I also wore with this combination as well. And then I wore TPH. Again, Watch Me Whip. Body butter. And the mist. So I was lighting that concert up. But I tell you, it was various women in that bathroom. Like, yes, that's who I was smelling. I smell you out in, in the concert area. Literally. I was like, period. I haven't ran it back again though, but I plan to. So yeah, if you have these things, make sure you try the combo out. Yeah, try that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so my next combo is, I don't have a really big story on this combo. I just remember that I was at the casino with my husband and walked past this girl and she was like, excuse me, what you have on? What are you wearing today? What's your perfume? What I had on that day was Zara Red Temptation Summer. And then I had on my Balinese coconuts oil, fragrance oil. Is this just, yeah, it's a perfume oil. And then I had on Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. All right, so that was my combo that night for that compliment. And here is, oh, child, I'm about to hit my face. Oh, Lord. Child, I can't do this. Nadia, how you be holding everything in your hand? Hey, Nadia, shout out to my girl Nadia here on YouTube. But yeah, this what she be doing. She wanted me to do these type of videos like on camera too. So here you go, girl. This for you too. But yeah, so this is, child, I'm all trying to peek to make sure. But yes, this is the combo here. All right, so let's move on to the next. All right, y'all. So the next combo, this is a compliment from my husband again. And it was real simple or whatever, but he complimented me on it, so I'm adding it to it. So my base was this hydrating coconut lotion by Jergens. And then I followed up with Cocoa Paradise by Bath and Body Works. And then I used my Mix Bar Coconut Palm. And then I use Prada Paradox. So I have this travel size of Prada Paradox and my fragrance oil from the Scent For You. So it was a really good combo. Very heavy on like that orange blossomy type of scent from the Prada Paradox. I'm not sure if it has orange blossom, but you guys get what I mean if you have orange blossom, and if you have like, I mean, if you have Prada Paradox, or if you have our girl Valentino down in Born Aroma. And so yeah, that and then having this coconut feel to it was really just really nice and airy and like sweet. So yeah, he was just like, whatever you got on, you smell good as shit. I was like, thank you, baby. But it was basic to me. It was basic. It was just simple, like, oh, let me spray something on today. And yeah, so that was what that was. So here we go again. Y'all, I'm not about to hold all these. Y'all saw what it was when I brought it up to the camera. I can't hold all of these. But yeah, that was that combo. All right, y'all. So this next combo, I was at my my husband's cousin like birthday cookout. And it was summertime, around the summertime. And literally 3 people told me I smelled good, or that they knew it was me smelling, lighting up the house, because the cookout was in the house, but it was also outside. So every time I would pass by, somebody was like, oh, that's you that smelled like that. I was like, yeah, it's me. And it was a really sweet candy fragrance or whatever. So I used Yum Pistachio by Kayali. And I had on my Sugar Rush Body Butter by Ancient Cosmetics. And then I had Yara Candy. This is Yara Candy, right? My bottle broke because I opened it up. It didn't break, but I opened it so I can see how much juice was in there. But Yara Candy. And then Bath and Body Works Cotton Candy Clouds. Y'all, this was a sweet, I swear it was so sweet and just candy. Like, it was so, so, so nice. Literally, like I said, 3 people gave me a compliment or whatever. So I was like, oh, period. I knew I smelled good anyway. And I was just like, thank you. And one of the girls was just like, she was asking me about the fragrances, and then she was like, yeah, because I got on so-and-so today, and I love this fragrance, I love that fragrance. So it was a cute little like perfume combo after the fact or whatever. So that was cool. But yeah, that's what I had on. So this is the 3 sprays, and then my body butter. Cotton Candy, Candy Sweet Airy Heaven. All right, let's move on. All right, so my next combo that I have, I received at work, right? So there's this lady that used to work down in the lobby of the building that I work inside of, and we talk every day. She doesn't work down there anymore. She got not a promotion, but she works in the building as a receptionist somewhere else. But anyway, we used to talk every morning, and one day I walked in there and she was like, you smell like candy. And then she was like, she thought that I had a Frappuccino on my hand too. I think it was from either McDonald's or Starbucks. And she thought that she smelled the Frappuccino. I don't know how I'm not sure where she got Frappuccino from. Maybe one of the fragrances I'm going to show you, possibly, but I guess it was like candy Frappuccino, because she said I smell like candy and the Frappuccino. She was like, I thought that was your Frappuccino, but no, that's you smelling like that. So what I had on was Floral Marshmallow by Dossier. This is inspired by Love Don't Be Shy. You see, baby, this my boo. I love this so much. As soon as this done, I'm getting the bigger bottle because I love this so much. But I'm not gonna buy their actual Love Don't Be Shy. For what? I'm not doing that. However, I do have the Killian fragrance that I use in this combo, which is Princess. And then I use Vanilla Bourbon by Mix Bar. So that's probably why she said Frappuccino, because of that vanilla. But whatever, however, all of these three mixed together, Candy Frappuccino is what she called it. So that's what this combo was. And it smells super good. So like, this is a combo that I wouldn't mind like wearing on a regular basis, but it smelled really good. I believe I use my Killian first because it's heavier. I typically layer that way. And I think I use this first, my Floral Marshmallow, aka Love Don't Be Shy. And then I probably use Vanilla Bourbon and then my Princess, because Princess is softer out of the bunch, possibly. But regardless, I normally I layer a certain way, and then depending on if I have a jacket on or a cardigan or something like that, I spray that too. So who knows what piece she was smelling. But if she said Frappuccino, it was probably this as well. But yeah, so that was that combo. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know if you try any of these combos, and let me know what you think when you in the comment section if you end up trying it. Or if you don't, if you're not following me on my fragrance page on IG, go ahead and follow me there as well. If I remember to tag, I think I'll have it tagged. So yeah, I post all of my combos that I wear damn near every day. So yeah, you can also follow me on there too. But yeah, so I think I probably have one more combo to show, and then I'm out of here. Okay, so the next combo I have, I'm not going to show you the items because I put away my summertime scents, and actually the only one, oh yeah, I don't have anything from this combo out but flankers of one of the fragrances. So I'll probably put photos up instead. So I was actually going on a work outing, and I had to use an Uber from my house to go to the outing or whatever. So I get in the car, and the Uber driver's like, whatever it is that you have on, you are lighting up this car. It smells so good. I was like, thank you. Because I really put some effort into that combo just because it was a nice day. I wanted to smell girly, and I thought I'd really smell good as well. So the combo was Burberry Her, and I have other flankers down here, but it was the original Burberry Her EDP, not the EDT. And then I had on Woody Sage by Dossier, which is a dupe of Sea Salt, Wood and Sage Sea Salt, I believe is what it's called, by Joe Malone. And then I had on Before the Rainbow, which is also kind of a dupe of the Wood Sage Sea Salt. I think that's what it's called, y'all. If it's not, I'm gonna put a name or a photo up. And then I also had on Fall and Bloom. So as you can kind of see, I was keeping all of the, I was trying to pair certain fragrances. Burberry Her with the Fall and Bloom, boom. And then I actually think I have that. I just don't feel like looking for it. That's probably still out, but everything else is put away. Yeah, so the Burberry Her with the Fall and Bloom, if y'all know that smells the same. And then the Wood Sea Salt by Dossier, and also the fragrance mist, the Finery. It's Before the Rainbow is by Finery. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to add. And yeah, so that was my combo in the Uber, and I got that compliment while I was riding the Uber. All right, so another fragrance combo. I'm being lazy right now, y'all. I've been sitting here for a while. And I didn't feel like taking everything out. So the next combo was a compliment by my husband. And he was just like, ooh, babe, you smell good. What you have on? So that fragrance was Red Temptation by Zara. And if y'all know, that's a dupe of, or slight dupe of, Baccarat Rouge 540. I also had on my BR 540 Extrait fragrance oil, which is from the Scent For You. That's actually gone now. I emptied that a while ago. So, of course, I don't have that in my photo. Red Temptation is behind me somewhere. So I had that on. And then I had on Rose Gourmand. And then from Zara. So that was a really good combo. Really rosy, really just airy as well because of the Baccarat Rouge 540, scent profile. And the body wash that I used was Lush's Rose Jam. And then I use Lush's Sympathy for the Skin like lotion. That is kind of, it doesn't have a scent to me. So many people are like, oh, it smells like banana. It doesn't smell like anything. So if you know what Sympathy for the Skin is, it's just a very moisturizing, dang on there, close to unscented body lotion. So that's what I use for that combo. Really good combo. Let me know if you try it out. On to the next. Okay, so this next combination is actually the most special combo because I actually wore this combo for my wedding day. I wore it on my wedding day. And when I tell you from start to finish, like ceremony to reception, the combos was crazy. Literally everybody, because of course you're giving hugs, you know, you're very close quarters with all of your loved ones. So like everybody was like, girl, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful, of course. And then they're like, and you smell good. Like, girl, you better go ahead. Like, you smell amazing. The combo was crazy. I had so many different things on. But the main things that I had was Nishane or Nishane 100 Silent Ways or 100 Silent Ways. So this was one. And then I had on, I'll use this one last. Then I used Versace Crystal Noir. When I tell you I wanted to stand out, and I did, I wasn't playing, okay? I wasn't trying to be feminine, and nah, I'm standing out, I'm being loud, and that's exactly what I did, and it smelled freaking amazing. This next one is something that I actually purchased because of the wedding. It was wedding themed. Some of you may know what it is already, and that is Kayali Silk Santal, the wedding Silk Santal. Actually, you see it's empty. This was actually the first bottle that I received. I do have a backup bottle because at the time, this was clearly last year, so at the time I didn't know if this was coming back out. So once I got it and I sprayed it, I said, oh, a backup is needed. And I immediately purchased the backup. And I got my husband a gift and got him the Velvet Santal. So we both wore those fragrances. I wore this and he wore the Velvet Santal on our wedding day. And when I tell you, the compliments were just so crazy, y'all. I was floored. I don't think I've worn this combo again. It's not just because it's for the wedding. It was so extensive. I was just like, yeah, I definitely have to run it back though. I think I also used Angel Share, like a body, my Brown Sugar Babe Angel Share oil. I think I used that too. Y'all, I was playing, and it was such a beautiful combination. It just smelled so freaking good. And I even changed my dress and still smelled really good. I had a little atomizer that I gave to my cousin. I was like, cuz, hold this for me. And if I need to, like, you know, spray or like reapply, I put these inside of an atomizer or whatever. And I ended up not even having to use it, you guys. 6 hours plus. Definitely way more. It was 8 hours plus. The wedding was like 8 hours, including the ceremony and the reception. So yeah, that was the combo, and that's what it was. And this is what I wore, and it was beautiful. I also wore, doesn't stop there, I had gentle fluidity gold in like a roll-on oil. Pulse points. It was over. It was over. So yeah, I had to save the best for last. I probably will do a part 2, you guys, because I do have a lot more other combos, and I didn't want to make this video too crazy, but I definitely will run this back for a part 2. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the compliments, the stories that came with the fragrances, and not just saying, oh yeah, this is my most complimented fragrance. No, I want to hear stories. Like real stories. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the story times that accompany my fragrance combinations. And I'm excited to again be back in front of the camera / phone or whatever to record for you guys. And yeah, stay tuned for part 2 of my most complimented fragrance perfume or fragrance combinations. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Ish out of here. Bye.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify of you. I feel that like you, that bitch, I do it.